Okay. This is Bold. Um, okay. So as usual, Bold only has two or three storylines going at a time because they have half an hour or like 20 minutes. So, all right. Um, Story number one: Luna and RJ. And is Lee going to get Luna out of Forster Creations? The answer is no. But she really tried. And she used family and family guilt. Because according to her, the standard is you have to do something with yourself and make a life and I don't know, give back. So she's a doctor. So then her sister Poppy is an artist or something, like a musician, and she didn't like that. And then she really didn't like the fact that Luna is at Forster Creations. But so we think that that's the main reason, right? But then she also threw something in there that I did hear, but I don't know the connection of it yet. She made it seem like Luna knew what she was doing and what company she was trying to work for before she even got there. So I don't understand that part. Not fully yet, anyway. Okay. Number two storyline is Deacon and Sheila, and is Brooke gonna break them up? Because if you remember from last week, Hope gave Brooke the assignment of going over to Deacon's and talking to him and trying to talk some sense into him. Okay. Yeah, no, that didn't work. And it was Brooke and Rich together, talking to Deacon and Sheila. Okay. Deacon was defending Sheila, saying that she's not going to be a problem. The same thing he's been saying to everyone for about a week. Only, here's the part I don't understand, and I don't know if they're trying to hold it like a bombshell or I don't know what they're doing. But all they say is that we're in love. Okay, and like I said, there's a clear distinction between we're in love and we're engaged. So, my point is, if they're already having the reaction when you say we're in love, what do you think the reaction is going to be when you say we're engaged? It's not going to be pretty. So, why don't you just drop it all at the same time? I mean, the way I look at it is it's going to be an implosion anyway. So let's just have the implosion and get over it and then let the dust settle. But you got to give them all the news because if you don't tell them now or soon, it's going to come out like, why didn't you just tell us when you had the news? Why did you have, why did you feel the need to break it up? Like we're in love and then so then the question also becomes how long are you going to wait to drop the second bombshell? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the third storyline, although I don't think, well, it is a storyline, but not not in the way that some characters want it to be. Um, okay, I'm speaking about Hope and Thomas, or Thope. Um, okay, they're still together, which is great. But a lot of the family members are now talking to Hope and Thomas separately about what are you doing? Are you sure you're on the same page? That kind of thing. But now they're putting Thomas's mental health and his instability at some point into the equation here. Which okay, I kind of understand it at a certain point. However, um, if you really want to talk about mental health, then you should swing it to, as long as he gets help and or whatever, he should be fine. So what's the point of, if he's even keel, there should be no problem. And I don't think that he's reached the obsessive stage, because I don't quite remember the storyline where he was obsessed with Hope, but I don't think he's reached that point yet. I mean, I look at his eyes and his body language, and it just doesn't read obsessive to me. So maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. We'll tell. We'll tell in the next week or two. Maybe they're holding out for November sweeps, because it's October 16th now, so 2 weeks. So maybe the stuff's gonna fly in November. Who knows? I'll keep you guys up to date, as always.